Hi guys, this is Deborah. Welcome to my channel. Thank you guys for always checking in, they're always rocking in. I always appreciate you for what you do. So today this is our, I don't know, 13th day or something like that here in the homestead. But most people have been asking the progress of what has happened so far. So in brief, we'll tell you, we managed to install the water tanks here and the borehole. So we managed to install that few weeks ago. I think most of you have seen that, so just go through it to be very brief. But if you want more details, you can DM me. And we managed to plant the fields. So the field this is the field that has been done. So we've been working in the fields. That's what has been happening. And also there's been some progress at the homestead, a lot of it. These are the bathrooms and toilets. So we managed to have some electricity here in the toilets here outside. So there's more light. So the electrician managed to fix some electricity here, and they put some fixtures for the bathroom, the outside bathroom. Here, this bathroom is maybe for people, maybe when there's people who come to visit us, or when there's a party, or when there's a gathering, people are able to use this outside toilet. That's why we did that. And in the kitchen, most people, this is our kitchen. The kitchen has been done, but not fully done. So we've got some more work to be done. And this is another step, which we call like the veranda. And this is the inside the kitchen. So the kitchen, basically, I know it's a bit messy. And also we've managed to get it electrified. So we've managed to bring the solar into the kitchen as well. So the kitchen is now electrified. We can now switch on and off, which is nice. And also we've managed to have some plugs, four double plugs in the kitchen, so that when people are here chilling out, you can plug your phones, as you can see. Because sometimes I think in the raw charging phones has been a problem. If people want to charge their phones in the village, sometimes the bedroom is locked or whatever, we are away. But this kitchen is like a public place, so people can come and charge their phones. That's why we've made 4. Because this village is quite big, and not everyone has got solar energy. Like we supplied the water, the same thing. So it's electricity. People know that there's electricity that they can charge their phones here. So we've got 4 sockets that they can use. So the plan also here, like I said, is still work in progress. Oh, I should have left my hoe outside. I don't know. I'm always having my hoe. And here, so the plan for here, we are planning to have a tape. I'm going to put a tape in the small sink here, where we put migomo. Instead of migomo, we're going to put a tape. So there'll be a double sink here. That's why the fittings for the water has already been put in. So we're going to put a sink here that we just finished cooking, and you can just wash your pots and everything instead of going out. So that's why we tried to modernize this kitchen. Unlike the other, that's only different. But all this, we're gonna keep it traditional, but it's gonna be redone properly and being smooth and properly. This is rukua. We are planning to have some traditional hari, those big ones, for like my mom has. That's what we are trying to do here. And there will be a sink, and this is a bench for people to come and sit and chill out. People love to chill out here, and because of the thatching, there's thatching here. So because of the thatch, so this room is quite cool. Whenever it's warm, this is a very cool room. And also another feature here, I think we're going to put some cupboards, some cabinets. I think I'm gonna make from cement. I'll share them at the top. That's what we're hoping to make, some cement, so that we can keep our plates and things, little things that we keep in the kitchen. But this is really a sitting area. It's like what can I say, a public place. When people come in, they have to be welcomed here. It's like a traditional dining, if you like. And here, this is the fireplace. At the moment, we're using gas, but I'm hoping to get that traditional stove, whereby the one that is welded. So I'm gonna design. I don't know if you got any design that you know of. We're gonna get that, whereby you can dry meat, where you can do other things on it. So we are waiting to get that one. At the moment, we're just using gas. At the moment, don't mind about these things, because we're using it as a bedroom at the moment for now. And it's got it's got windows, tinted windows. One of them is tinted, so that I don't want to put curtains here, because curtains we're gonna have smoke, because we want to put fire on this one, so it will have no curtains. So the tinted windows, just giving some privacy a little bit, and we managed to get a nice door and a lock. So which is nice. So it's almost there. It's almost there, and we've got a nice veranda. But most people, it has got this open space here. But this open space, we're going to put some wood, like a ceiling, wooden ceiling. That's what we're going to put here to cover this space. And in this space, we can actually store some things from outside, from the kitchen. You can put things on top, so you can use it as a storage. That's the idea. And the windows, so we decided to use some face brick for the 2 pours and the window sills. So there's some face brick that we use just to look at the design. Most people prefer otherwise, but we've decided to use the face brick for this. So that's the kitchen. Those who have been asking, oh, what does the kitchen look like inside? It's quite a good size, but some people like it bigger. But be aware that the veranda takes a bit of the space of the kitchen. But I like the design when you're here. I don't know. Also I was thinking, when I went to Matebeleland, I saw they do I don't know, like a dining area. They just put another shed here and put concrete around here, so that when people are sitting outside, they can just chat. I've not seen deer in Mashonaland, but we are tempted to do that. We'll see how it goes. And another feature of this kitchen, interesting feature about this kitchen, is we've got a bench. This is a bench. But at the moment, I was using it as a sink. I using it as a washing place. But this is actually a bench right round the kitchen. Right around the kitchen. These are just the pipes for the water. So this is the bench. When people come, instead of getting to the house, or you are coming from the fields, you can just chill out here and chat and eat your meals. Most people have been eating here. It's a very nice chilling area. And you're looking at the fields. We have working from the field. You can just come here and chill out. I don't know what most people choose. Instead of the skating, the builder decided to do such a bench. It's so beautiful. So we just chill out here most of the time and look in the fields or whatever. So it's quite interesting. Interesting, we've got a lot of caterpillars. They like us because this area is quite new. I've got three caterpillars. I don't know where they're going. And the funny thing about caterpillars, look, those who have not seen caterpillars, look, protected. This one is jumping, but when you do this, it just turns into a circle. These ones are different, maybe. The usual ones that they turn into a circle. They're harmless at all. These are just caterpillars. Three of them. I don't know where they're coming from. Look. They are so interesting. They're harmless. They're quite harmless. These are different. They were the older ones before. They used to just to turn into a ball, isn't it? But anyway, I've got lots of caterpillars in this place. So I don't know. We leave them just to go about their life. Most people are asking, this is a bedroom. I don't know whether the bedroom or you call it the main house. I don't know. In rural areas, we say there's a kitchen and a bedroom. But for me, I say maybe this is the main house. In the city, we say this is the main house, isn't it? So the main house is it's quite big than we anticipated. But anyway, it's big. So it's got, that's our bedroom window there that you can see. It's got 3 pan. This was made by a local guy. The local, what do you call him? Welder. Local welder is the one we ordered from. So our material we're locally bought. We're locally available from people around. The stones, we got it from a local lady. They just beat them, they take rocks, and then we go and bought them from there. So this is the veranda. It's quite huge. It's quite huge. Why we did that? Because we've got a large family, and I think we just want to be sitting around here. Got some lighting as well. Hoping probably put a solar light there so that when outside it's quite and bright. So we'll go around outside, but then we'll go inside later. So this is a big veranda, and this is a window for another spare bedroom. And here we're going to have a skating. They're going to have a skating from there to there. A skating. And this is our garden. This is our kitchen garden. Not our big garden, it's our kitchen garden. So we're going to fix it properly, and we hope to put a hedge to have a division between the house and the garden. So there'll be a hedge there, probably in the little gate to go to the home garden. We know that from one place, that's what we did, and it worked so well. So I think we're going to have things like shallots, we're going to have like cucumbers, we're going to have things like lettuce, things that we can just come out of the kitchen and get and cook. So that's our plan. And here the guys have been working so hard this morning. They've been working hard. It's been hard work. We've been trying to mixing up concrete. This is the hard bit that we've been doing this week. It's been a very hard week for us, but we want to thank God that we're able. So what we've been doing is to do skating. What we call skating is to protect the house from water. So this is what he's doing. His name is Tafadzwa. So we've got a wonderful team. So they're just flattening up the concrete. We saw us mixing some concrete. So just flattening the concrete. So we've been working hard since morning, such hard work. So just to allow water, not to, because this soil is very sad, to protect the house from being dug by the rains. So also, so you can just walk around. Hopefully we're gonna put some lawn around there. So which means when you're walking, you can walk not walk in the grass. You just walk around the skating. So that's what we've been making on. That's finishings. All these pipes that you see, these are bathrooms. So we decided to have the bathrooms and toilets put in place before we do the skating. So the skating, so it comes this way. It just makes the property look a bit nicer. So the skating comes all the way. It goes all the way to that end. It goes all the way to that end. All the way to that end. So this is the back of the house. This door is the back of the house. This is where the kitchen is. I'll show you much more when you get into the house. But this is the skating from there, that corner to that corner. So this has been done this week while we've been here. So just to allow when the rain comes, it will just come off onto this side. So which means we can have some lawn, we can have some grass, we can do something, because people won't be walking in it. People will be walking along the skating. So that's the plan. And this big hole that you see, people may be asking, what is that big hole? This big hole, that's where we've been digging the soil that we've been using to fill up and ramming the places. So we decided to have our septic tank here. That's why we thought, wow, we've been getting the soil from there, we might as well use it for the septic tank. Most people wonder, oh, maybe you have a big hole, how to do that, but there you go. So we can dig here. We've been digging here. So they just need to make it a bit deeper and make it into a good shape so that we can have some, we can put a septic tank. But the other tank, the soakaway, will be outside the fence. The soakaway will be outside the fence. So they will have to dig to the another big hole out there, so that we can have flushing toilets. This is another bedroom or storeroom, I don't know, window. We'll go inside. And this is another side of the house. It's quite big, So we're gonna put some skating as well here. Been a huge work. A large amount of cement has gone into this. So here, that's another, we're gonna put some skating as well. So this side we are hoping to have a bed of flowers, nice flowers. Nice, but we wanted to put traditional flowers. We said we are going to get some flame lilies, isn't it? Flame lilies and other nice flowers that are wild, that we are planning to do on this side, on this area. Where we're going to have skating here, skating maybe up to here, and then this side we're going to have wildflowers, and here probably we're going to have a green grass just to make this place. So these are all plans that we have in mind, but hopefully we'll be able to achieve this. But we are reaching there little by little, and that's the other side. That's where our house is facing those nice mountains. Why we wanted this house to face this way? It's facing the nice mountains. It's facing nature. These mountains are very big, are very beautiful. So yeah, I think what we'll do, we'll get into the house. Yeah, so get into the house, like those windows. So this is the sliding door. It's a 4-meter sliding door. It was made locally as well, from our local township. There were welders there. We didn't want to get it from Harare. It was cheaper and it was easier to measure, because the guy would just come and measure and fit it, which was very appropriate. So this is a very big sliding door. It slides. I think we just moved it. It's locked, so just it slides up to there to open to have fresh air. So it's quite a big, this was the biggest feature of this house. So as you enter, see when you enter here, so we have done, flooring has been done. But as we are going to put some tiles on there, we've just done the rough floors. I don't think we're gonna put smooth cement. No, I think this one we're gonna make it modern. We're hoping in our next budget we'll be able to get some tiles to make it all easier to manage. Because I think growing up, we used to put cobra. It used to traumatized by cobra. So we said we'll just do this stage. Then the next stage, when we get some money, we'll be able to put tile this place. And what we have done also, we have electrified it through the solar. So this is the switches. So these are the lights. These are the lights. So we've got power now in this house. We've got power. And we've got a number of sockets. We've done so many sockets. These are sockets, but they're just waiting to be in. When these guys finish, they just need to be screwed in. But these are all sockets here. I think we've got double. On these 2, 4, 6, we've got 6 sockets. I know, because you don't want to miss London, we don't want to miss Harare. We just want to make it as much as possible. So we've made it. So we've got 6 sockets on this one, and that side we've got 6 sockets. We are hoping probably this area, that's where we'll be able to put our television, hopefully. We'll be able to put our television here, because this is a sitting area. This whole area, sitting area. This is good. This is an open plan. An open plan. We are hoping to have probably sitting area, maybe dining area here. I think so. I don't know, but still that's what we're thinking. And here we're going to do a little kitchen. I'm not sure that's little kitchen. From that door to that door, that's why the plugs are a bit higher, so that for working surfaces. So we're hoping to have a little kitchen and a little sink there. We're going to put a sink there on that corner on the window. That's why all the waterworks has already been put in place yesterday. The guys were doing that yesterday. And on that side, probably we'll put the gas stove, a big gas stove, and probably some cupboards. And that side, maybe some cupboards as well. So that we've got an open plan. We've got a kitchen, an open plan kitchen, probably, I don't know, a kitchen table, a dining, I'm not sure. And then that will be our lounge. So this is kind of our open plan we'll see. But this is the plan for now at the moment. And let's enter here again into these are the bedrooms. These are the bedrooms. So the bedrooms, this is one of the, bedroom / storeroom / I don't know. Why we didn't want it as a bedroom, because we decided to have the solar installed in this room. So it makes a bit of noise. But I think we said we could use it as a storeroom to keep our stuff here. If sometimes when we are away, we thought it would be a lockable place, and also security for our solar system. Our solar system, we use the mast battery and mast inverter. This is a 5 kVA. It's not supplying the bowl, it's only supplying the house only. We decided to separate the two. As before, I think when we did our Mount Pleasant Heights, our 5 kVA is supplying the bowl. So we always used to have dark nights sometimes, because the power was not enough. So learning from our mistake, we decided to have 2 separate systems. A system for the house and a system for the bowl. Yeah, so this is a must, but now it's been working perfectly. It's supplying the kitchen, it's supplying the bathroom, it's supplying some lights outside. It's just more than enough. Even during this rain season, we've never had any problems, haven't we? No problems. We've got one window. We've got one window there. And we've got two plugs, 4. 4, if you want to work here, maybe we could make it even a workshop, I don't know. If people want to work here, if my husband want to work here, maybe that's what we could do. So it's just a versatile room, which we didn't quite name something, but it's a so this wing is just ours. This side will be just by our side. And this is our main bedroom. This is our main bedroom. We are not yet sleeping here. The workers are still sleeping here. But our bedrooms, we've put our lamp sides, bedside lamps on each 2 of them. Those plugs on that side. So our bed probably will be this way. And we put some lampshades. And the lampshades, what we're thinking to do, those traditional lampshades that are made from local material. That's what we're thinking. I think maybe we're gonna design some. I didn't want anything which is very like modern, but we want to make it authentic. Even the mirrors, we want to make it from local material. You know, if anybody knows someone who can do local lampshades and local mirrors with local material, that's the plan. So it's got even plugs here on the side. It's got double sockets, so we've got 4. So that will be more than enough. 2, 4, 6, 8 sockets. And this is the bathroom. This is our bathroom. So this is the wardrobe. But the wardrobe, as you know, we're thinking to do a cement one, because here in the rural areas we are prone to termite. You know, that's where I've seen where people have done the wooden one. They've been affected by termites. So we hated that. So we thought, let's just do a concrete one. As you can, I'll share that with you. That's the plan, to do a concrete wardrobe. It's very nice actually. So I don't know, but this is our thoughts to do. And this is the bathroom. This is our bathroom, our main ensuite. It's a reasonable size. It's not as big as our Harare one, but it's quite reasonable size. So this is where the shower, the fittings has already been put in. Well, sometimes people who are building, what I've learned is, I think you have to know what to do and when. Because sometimes if you want to do bathroom later, so you can just buy the pipes and do half the job and then finish later. Because the people are already here, they're plastering, they're finishing. You might as well have the walls scratched. Maybe ideally you should put it before the walls are plastered. Maybe. But when they're plastered anyway, it's good. Then you can position your pipes. So the pipes have already been positioned. Not yet connected to the water, but the pipes have already been put. This is the shower. This is where the shower will be. That's the plan. That's where the toilet will be. That's where the hand basin will be. And that's where probably there will be a tub on that side. So this is our bathroom, reasonable size, but it will be fine. So why we decided to do such a bathroom, it's got a window as well. It's quite nice. Quite nice to see outside. So why I decided to do a modern bathroom is because I think sometimes when I grew up, I felt traumatized by the outside toilets. You know, when you have to go wash in a small bathroom or run in the rain or something like that. But here, I think it'll be more comfortable. And I think you won't think of London or Harare because it'll be more comfortable. So we just want to make this place as comfortable as possible. And also we're hoping that this will be a place whereby we'll be when we get old. While we are planting our fields and having our time here. So we just made it. This house doesn't have steps. We didn't do a double story because we thought about that when we get old, when I'm in the rural, we want something which is comfortable and easily accessible. So we have considered that. Our bedroom is downstairs. This house is only one, it's not a double story, it's only one level. And the bathroom is just also one level, which I think is much nicer. So we are preparing, retiring and enjoying and whatever it is. So that's the plan. So let's go to the other side of the wing. Yeah, so this is the other wing of the house. This is the passage, and it's got some lighting already in place. So this side we've got 2 bedrooms. So this house, I would say, is got 4 bedrooms, or 4 bedrooms here. But these are the proper bedrooms. So this is another bedroom with the wardrobe already. Allowed for the wardrobe, but I think we're gonna do that concrete wardrobe. That's the plan, hopefully. And then these are the plugs, the lampshades as well. Area 2. Hopefully, if you put your bed, should be enough here, and the lampshades are there. That's the side. And this room comes also with an ensuite. Your ensuite. So ensuite is here. Every room has got an ensuite. Just to make life easy. While I did this, because I was just thinking of our elderly, elder family members, my mom, our aunties, when they get old, you want them to live somewhere which is like town, because they like the environment. Even my mom, she's 84. I was thinking if I'm gonna come and she's gonna live with me, she'll be enjoying the environment. Even me, she'll be enjoying the environment of a rural home, but she's got the comfort of having a own bathroom. you know. So there's a shower which is easy, which people can stand, and we've got a toilet, and we've got a wash basin. So it's a self-contained room. Also, we're thinking of rural Airbnb. There are people who like to come to rural for Airbnb because they want to experience rural. But some people are afraid that if I go to the rural, there's no bathroom, there's no shower, there's nothing. So we've started to alleviate that fear. And even my mom, she's 84, like I said, she's mobile at the moment, but I'm just hoping to reach that a point that she's no longer able to walk or whatever. The facilities are here, and she can just go outside and enjoy the rural feeling. That is the reason, and that's the reason why part of the reason why we did that. Even our elderly relatives, they are so used to the rural, you know. But we can put the facilities that they're able to be nested, looked after here, but in a homely environment. Even for me as well, I think when we're thinking of getting old, we are in the rural areas, enjoying the rural areas, and living comfortably. That was our aim. It's a blue. My husband complained, blew the budget a little bit, but I think in the future it's a necessary evil. This one is what we call the common bathroom. It's a common bathroom. The bathroom for people who will be staying in the lounge, or guests when they come to see us, see the bathroom that we'll be using. And we've also put a shower in this bathroom. We've put a shower and a shower here, a wash basin, and a toilet. So that other people, and there are many people in the house, some people can wash here. Sometimes we've got many people. So it's got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 bathrooms, so that people don't have to fight bathrooms. Even if someone who's not been rural, this home, you're welcome to come. We're planning to do Airbnb. Those with kids, we have never been to rural areas, they are welcome here. Hopefully it should be soon be done. And this is another, the lights are here. That's powerful, you know, all the lights are here. So it's powerful. So this is one of the bedrooms again. This is the bedrooms. I think some workers are sleeping here. So this is the wardrobe again, like I said. So we're gonna put some wardrobes there, hopefully. Hopefully put some wardrobes on that corner. This is the bedroom. And this is another bathroom. This is another bathroom. Small bathroom just for one person, or for people who will be sharing that bedroom. Another shower, and a toilet, and another sink. So every bathroom has got, it's a bit extra, but I think it will work well when people are here and have got a big gathering, so that we don't think of London, we don't think of Harare. When we're here, we are comfortable as much as possible, enjoying the environment, especially the environment. This place is big. So guys, I hope from inside, this is how the door looks like. From inside, it looks big. That's what we'll be seeing. We put some tinted windows on the big glass, because when you're inside, you don't want, we can see outside, but the people inside cannot see us. So yeah, this is how the house looks like inside. Most people are asking. So if you want, you can come out of here, but you can't come out at the moment. This is the back door, but probably won't is that much, I don't know. This is the front door. So it's got just 2 doors. So it's a reasonably big house, good size. So guys, thank you very much for always rocking and checking in. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have learned something, or I've motivated you somehow. But yeah, we are here. We have to be on the ground. We've been on the ground for the past 2 weeks, and things have been moving, and we are grateful. So DM us if you want to have any other questions or whatever you want to ask about. Thank you.